Now, there's an interesting topic that we've covered several times on this in this series, right? And that is effectively autonomous driving, how cars are going from ADAS 1 to 2 to 3, so on and so forth. We're seeing some of this technology coming up in India as well, which is very exciting. Interestingly, if you will remember, Tesla had launched a Robo Taxi at a very, very large event recently, a few months ago. And while many people had mixed feelings about that event, they tried to trademark the term Robo Taxi, which was actually turned down primarily because the authorities thought that a Robo Taxi as a name was something that was used to depict a general concept, right? Rather than actually being a trademark. Anyway, that's Tesla's news for the day. However, what's interesting is Amazon had acquired a company called Zoox in 2020 for around $1.2 billion, which is again in the same space as a autonomous driving vehicle. However, they had pilots that were running in Las Vegas, and they recently had to recall 258 of the self-driving Toyota Highlanders that were being used because of what we effectively call phantom braking, or just autonomous cars braking all of a sudden in the middle of the road, assuming there's going to be a collision. This is a bit of a concern if you ask me, because when you have, and I've said this for a very long time, when you have a hybrid of human-driven vehicles and autonomous vehicles coexisting in the same space, there is bound to be confusion, there's bound to be a little bit of danger, right? This has happened several times over the last few years, if you look at the data on how most of the accidents that have taken place between human-driven vehicles and autonomous vehicles have been rear-ended collisions. So this is an industry-wide concern, which kind of underscores the complexity of having humans and machines coexisting in the same space. It's just the start. So let's see how that actually pans out. Having said that, WeRide has launched a Robo Taxi service in Abu Dhabi. I keep going there. I'm going to look forward to using that service next time, and I'll let you know how the experience actually was. If you've already used it, let me know in the comments. It would be really nice to hear from anyone who's used the autonomous taxi service.